A to Z, hustle alphabet. Old school lesson with a fresh tongue. Yeah, let's go. A for ambition when the avenue cold. B for the backbone of the brave and the bold. C for the corner where the kids learn code. D for the discipline that carry the load. E for the elders with the game in the eyes. F for the faith to keep a dream alive. G for the grind when the glow ain't there. H for the hunger hanging thick in the air. I for integrity, easy to lose. J for the joy you protect and choose. K for the knowledge that the streets can teach. L for the love that the weak can't reach. M for the memory stamped in the soul. N for the nights that refine your soul. O for the open when the door looks shut. P for the pressure that can sharpen the cut. Hustle alphabet. Spell it with me, from the block to the booth to the family tree. Hustle alphabet. Every letter got weight, every scar, every win, every lesson, every fate. Hustle alphabet. Let the break beat teach. Some truths live deep where the textbooks can't reach. Hustle alphabet. From the bottom to the top, old school mind frame, and it never gonna stop. Q for the questions that keep you awake. R for the risks that the real ones take. S for the setbacks you survive with pride. T for the truth that you never should hide. U for the underdog under that lamp. V for the vision born out the stamp. W for the work when nobody clapped. X for the X on the old train map. I for the youth with the fire unspent. C for the zeal and the lifelong intent. See, every letter got a bruise and shine. Every sound in the alphabet mirror my grind. I learned language from the pavement first. How a blessing and a burden can arrive reverse. How a joke in the hard times can rescue breath. How a dream stay alive in the face of death. How a mother say, baby, stand up straight. And that one short phrase can redirect fate. Hustle alphabet. Spell it with me, from the block to the booth to the family tree. Hustle alphabet. Every letter got weight, every scar, every win, every lesson, every fate. Hustle alphabet. Let the break beat teach. Some truths live deep where the textbooks can't reach. Hustle alphabet. From the bottom to the top, old school mind frame, and it never gonna stop. A for the eight that made art in the room. B for the bloom that can rise through the gloom. C for the courage it takes to stay kind. D for the doubt that could poison the mind. E for the endurance on the bad month run. F for the friends who still stay when it's none. G for the grace in a small good meal. H for the hands that create what they feel. F for the insight bought with pain. J for the joy that returns after rain. K for the keys to the older songs. L for the lessons that make you strong. M for the mic when it finally fit. N for the nerve when you first commit. O for the odds stacked high like brick. P for persistence when the road gets slick. I ain't just rhyming for a clever display. I'm building a code young souls can replay. A living glossary carved in a drum for the time, for the gifted, for the ones to come. Say it with me now. That's Survivor. It's Sweat and Reed. That's history inside of me. So if you somewhere feeling lost in the strain, take these letters, make a ladder from the pain. Use that ambition, keep your backbone aligned. Guard your joy, keep the truth in your spine. Ask good questions, take smart risks when it's time. Work in silence till your purpose get defined. Honor memory, but don't live in reverse. Turn your setbacks to a stronger verse. This alphabet ain't for school alone, it's for tenement walls and the crack payphone. For the bus stop thinker with the oval of plans. For the waitress, the driver, the overworked hands. For the kid on the fire escape right in the dawn. For the one told you won't, who still carry on. Spell your life with a team, let your whole soul talk. And put boom back under every step of your walk. Hustle alphabet. Read it loud. Live it hard. Stay true. Hustle alphabet. Read it loud. Live it hard. Stay true. Hustle alphabet. Hey yo, Backspin, rewind it. Let the record breathe. We came to rock the house with style and technique. See the DJ DJ by the table got his hands like art. Make the whole room freeze, then restart the heart. Needles dancing on the wax like they know what's next. Crowd leaning on the kick with the necks all flex. It's that backspin energy, the impossible glide. That run it back again when the whole side's live. I was raised on the science of the cut and blend. How to flip one moment till it never quite end. How a scratch can talk slick, how a pause can sting. How a well-placed break can make the whole spot sing. This ain't just party noise, this architecture too. Every beat got designed when the masters come through. And I learned from the best with my face in the speaker. Study rhythm like scripture, came back a bit deeper. Now I ride this track like a train with no brakes. Serving old school truth over snare and breaks. Backspin legend, run it back one more. Let the whole crowd move from the wall to the floor. Backspin legend, hear the record bend. When the beat that good, you don't want it to end. Backspin legend, hands high in the light. We bringing pure boom back to the heart of the night. Backspin legend, let the break beat spin. Turn the room to a memory and begin again. I remember school lunch tables drumming out code. Trying to map whole futures on a chipped up road. Some freestyle wild, some kept it cool. Some battle for respect after walking from school. There was joy in the craft, there was sweat in the air. There was style in the stance, in the shape of a snare. Not every king wore a chain, not every queen wore gold. Some wore confidence fresh and a soul untold. See, a legend ain't only who the cameras applaud. It's the one who moved the room while staying real to God. The one who teach the next kid how to hold a line, how to spit with intention, how to sharpen the rhyme, how to lose with grace, how to win with class, how to make one summer night feel like it won't pass. That's the old school law, that's the code we defend. Respect the break, respect how it began. Backspin legend, run it back one more. Let the whole crowd move from the wall to the floor. Backspin legend, hear the record bend. When the beat that good, you don't want it to end. Backspin legend, hands high in the light. We bringing pure boom back to the heart of the night. Backspin legend, let the break beat spin. Turn the room to a memory and begin again. Now the floorboards shaking, the wall sweat heat, and the old heads smile when they catch that beat. Cause they know what it mean when the drums feel right. When the scratch say truth and the rhyme take flight. This for park jams, rec rooms, hallways too. For the boombox prophets and the flyers crew. For the skill over gimmick, for the soul over trend. For the long form verse and the perfect blend. If you came for a vibe, let the vibe get loud. If you came for a lesson, let it rise through the crowd. Hip hop is a pulse, not a costume and print. It's a lived in frequency, a permanent intent. So backspin this moment till it carve in your mind. A living little proof of a timeless design. Backspin legend. Backspin legend. Block party, block party, block party, block party, block party, block party, summer heat, block party, block party, block party, block party, block party, block party, summer heat, block party, block party, block party, block party, summer heat, block party, block party, block party, summer heat, block party, block party, block party, summer heat, block party, block party, block party, summer heat. Make the whole street smile. Kids running with the water hose wild for a while. Uncles on the grill with the smoke in the air. Aunties by the table with the gold in flare. Old heads in lawn chairs talking back in the day. Youngins by the speaker trying to catch what they say. Somebody got a cooler, somebody brought plates, somebody brought a beat that could rattle the gates. This is block party gospel, this communion and bass. This the holy kind of joy you can't buy or replace. This when strangers get familiar, where the tide feel fed, where the worries of the week get danced out the head. All the tensions get softer when the break beats hit, and the whole block move like one body in sync. That's community rhythm, that's survival made bright. That's a whole little world healing itself for the night. Block party gospel, let the whole block sing. Old school drums make the whole street ring. The whole street ring. Block party gospel with the sunshine soul. We don't power has been safely reborn. I see people who work hard all week for the rent, finally laughing full volume with no thought to the stress. And that matters more than some folks ever will know, how a little shared joy can make resilience grow. I seen grudges pause, seen awkward folks groove, seen a shy little kid find a whole new move, seen a grandmother smile with her hands in the air like she hearing her own younger heartbeat there. That's the miracle of music when it's rooted in place. It can soften the jaw and unburden the face, can remind every person in the shadow of grind that they still deserve sweetness in the middle of time.
Block party gospel.
Let the whole block sing. Oh.
Old school drums make the whole street ring.
The whole street ring.
Block party gospel.
With the sunshine soul, we don't got everything.
Let me out this groove.
Simple thinking, so when I say gospel, I mean faith in the crew. Faith the beat and some love still can pull us through. Faith that culture ain't luxury, it's breath and repair. A way to say we still human when the world don't care. I believe in the cookout, the laughter, the spin, in the hand-me-down wisdom, in the jokes from your kin, in the boom bap heartbeat on a hot July lane, in the power of a chorus cutting clean through pain. If tomorrow bring pressure, if the bills still shout, at least tonight we made a whole little heaven outside. Block party gospel, let the memory stay in the smell of the smoke. In the end of the day, when the sun finally dips and the last song fades, we go home with our burdens a little bit changed.
Block party gospel.
Amen to the beat. Block party, block party, block party. Summer heat, summer heat. Block party, block party, block party. Summer heat, summer heat. Block party, block party, block party. Summer heat, summer heat. Block party, block party, block party. Summer heat, summer heat. Block party.
Bridge, brick, river wine, echoes off the buildings, stories stacked in concrete. Queensbridge echoes from the benches and stairs, from the kids with ambition in the old-timer stairs, from the hallways smelling like the week been long, from the windows where the radio became a song. Projects teach angles, money never can. Teach how to read a room, how to measure a man. Teach where pride gets useful and where pride gets you hurt. Teach how to keep your soul while your shoes filled with dirt. I seen genius in apartments too small for the gift. Seen a brilliant young mind try to rise through the rift. Seen women hold empires no one wrote down. Seen men lose direction while still holding the crown. That's why when I rhyme from the bridge of the pain, I do it with respect for the blood and the grain. These walls got memory, these grounds got tone. Every step in the courtyard say you ain't alone.
Queensbridge, I can hear 'em bounce through the night, through the dark little windows in the orange street light. Queensbridge echoes and the kick and the snare, all the stories still living in the concrete air. Queensbridge echoes from the struggle to the art, from the crowded little rooms to the wide open heart. Queensbridge echoes, let the old school ring. Every scar got rhythm when the real ones sing.
It ain't all tragedy, don't flatten the place. There was humor, style, and a dangerous grace. There was chess on the tables, there was wisdom and slang. There was summer in the court when the speaker gang came. There was first love awkward by the stairwell rail. There was winter coat hustle when a landlord failed. There was pain, yes, sharp, but there was beauty too. The kind that only grows where people make do. I learned economy of speech from the men on the block. How to say more with less and still move the rock. Learn caution from the losses, heart from the women. Learn how every small victory feel close to religion. So when I leave these bars on a heavy old loop, I'm trying to capture the texture, the codes, the truth. Not exploit, but honor what the place put in me. That pressure plus love made me who I could be.
Queensbridge echo, hear 'em bounce through the night, through the dark little windows and the orange street light. Queensbridge echo, and the kick and the snare, all the stories still living in the concrete air. Queensbridge echo, from the struggle to the art, from the crowded little rooms to the wide open heart. Queensbridge echo, let those two ring. Every star got rhythm when the real ones sing.
Now I travel through memory when the drums come low. See the river, hear the distant train below. See the boys on the wall talking tough, talking dreams. See the girls with sharp laughter and determined gleam. Everything carried weight, every silence had text. You learn early, nothing in this life is simple or fixed. That's why I don't write shiny, I write layered and plain. Cause the bridge taught complexity, born out of strain. And if a young one from somewhere like that hit his rhyme, I hope they feel seen, not reduced for a line. Hope they know the environment ain't the end of their frame. It's a chapter, a source, not a permanent chain. Queensbridge echoes forever in the veins of the beat. In the old school discipline and the stories we keep. Let it travel from the courtyard to the world beyond. Proof that greatness can bloom where the odds stay wrong. Still ringing. Still ringing. Still ringing. Still ringing. Rewind. Play.
Cassette dreams in a city that never sat still. Yeah. I had a shoebox full of hopes and a tape that grin. Used to dub over silence just to hear life begin. Press record when the room got still after dark. Trying to catch every thought before it fell apart. Mama slept in the next room, TV low and blue. And I whispered every line like the walls already knew. Dreamed of stages from a mattress on a squeaky old frame. Thought maybe if I said it enough, the world say my name. But back then it was enough just to know I had sound. Enough to feel invisible and still be profound. Enough to hear a breakbeat and imagine escape. Enough to make tomorrow out a little bit of tape. I'd write about the hallways, the rent and the rain. About the joy that survives in the middle of strain. About the kids with big laughs and the pockets turned out. Trying to make little miracles from hunger and doubt. Cassette dreams spinning round in my head. Little plastic prophecy beside my bed. Cassette dreams with the ribbon more thin. Still rewinding all the places I have been. Cassette dreams. Hear the hiss and the hope. That's the sound of a young soul learning how to cope. Cassette dreams. If the future don't call, I'ma dub my own anthem and outlive it all. Fast forward to the days when the lights got bright. When the room got bigger but the stakes got tight. Still I carried that texture from the old machine. That soft grain honesty, that raw in between. Cause perfection feels sterile when it lose that stain. I want my drums like pavement, I want my words like rain. Want my songs like memory, imperfect and deep. Like a promise you make and a promise you keep. I've seen trends come quick and I've seen trends die. Seen people go viral and forget how to fly. But the ones who last longest got a root in the earth. Got a reason for speaking beyond proving they worth. So I never abandoned the kid with the tape. Still consult that hunger every move that I make. Still believe in the chorus you can feel in your ribs. Still believe in the power of a handmade gift. Cassette dream spin around in my head. Little plastic prophecy beside my bed. Cassette dream with the ribbon one thing. Still rewinding all the places I have been. Cassette dream hear the hiss and the hope. That's the sound of a young soul learning how to cope. Cassette dream. If the future don't call, I'ma dub my own anthem and I'll live it all. So here's to the crack cases and the pen written side. To the friends who said keep going, my faith almost died. To the nights I hit rewind just to study the greats. To the long bus rides with ambition and aches. To the home recorded demos that nobody heard. To the years I had emotion but not yet the words. Every loss became rhythm, every bruise became tone. Every lonely little dream helped me build my own home. Now with somebody out there got a tape in their room. Feeling small in the present, overwhelmed by the doom. Know this beat is a window, know this rhyme is a sign. You don't need their permission to begin your design. Just keep making your sound till it sharpens your way. Let the world catch up later, you create today. Cassette dreams never die, they just grow into form. And the hiss in the background becomes art in the storm. Rewind. What play again? Cassette dreams.
Dear young MC, I know the hunger, I know the rush. Listen close. You want the mic so bad you can taste the heat. Want your name on the flyer and the crowd on beat. Want the whole damn room to repeat your bars. Want wanna turn these local nights into larger stars. I respect that fire, don't ever lose the spark. But let me tell you something before you chase the dark. This game can feed ego faster than it feeds your craft. Can make you love applause and neglect the past. So write when nobody watching, write till it hurts. Write till every week little line gets purged. Study those who came before, not to mimic the frame, but to learn why truth made the whole world remember their name. Don't confuse volume with power or gimmick with style. A cheap trick, get quick attention and die in a while. But a verse with intention, built honest and hard, can outlive seasons, trends, and shiny award cards.
Young MC, hold your pen like a torch, not just for shine, but to light that torch. Young MC, keep your feet on the floor, let the crowd want more, cause you stand for more. Young MC, when the fake get loud, stay rooted in the art, not the temporary crowd. Young MC, let the old school guide, skill plus soul is how the real survive.
Watch your circle careful, everybody ain't kin. Some just love your motion, not the core within. Some will clap when you rise, vanish when you fall. Some will sell your trust cheap for a little call. So build with the steady, with the humble, the true. Those who celebrate growth and still challenge you. And take care of your spirit when the nights get long. Cause a broken inner self can't hold a strong song. Don't be scared of a job while you sharpen the blade. A day shift, don't cancel the art that you made. A lot of legends labored while they built their lane. There is honor in the hustle, there is grace in the strain. And if love comes around, don't ignore that gift. Don't be so married to ground that your whole soul drifts. Life bigger than the stage, bigger than the set. And the best kind of artists live human, don't forget.
Young MC, hold your pen like a torch, not just for shine, but to light that torch. Young MC, keep your feet on the floor, let the crowd want more, cause you stand for more. Young MC, when the fake get loud, stay rooted in the art, not the temporary crowd. Young MC, let the old school guide, skill plus soul is how the real survive.
There will come a season when the doubt gets sleep, when your friends move faster and your heart feels sick, when the stream count low and the comments go cold, and you start questioning everything you were told. That's when character matter, when the truth gets tried, when the reason you started is your only guide. Remember why you loved it before the metrics came, before numbers and status tried to rename the flame you loved. How the snare hit, how the language dance, how a beat can make your whole small life expand. Protect that wonder, let it grow with your skill, cause wonder plus discipline can climb any hill. So from one who done bled through the pressure and praise, take this old school letter for your difficult days. Be patient, be sharp, be kind, be exact, and never let the business make you smaller than your craft. Sign, I know the voice in the drum loop.
Fresh, nah, dusty sneakers, clean soul. That's enough. Had a pair of old kicks with the sole worn thin, but I walked like a king every block I was in. Cause confidence ain't stitched in a brand new lace. It's the look in your eye when you claim your space. We was young on the stoop with our jokes and plans, trading rhymes, handshakes, and impossible spans. Talking fame, talking love, talking life, talking flight, like the whole wide future could be won by night. Dust on the toe from the playground runs, from the bus stop waits in the summer sun, from the miles I walked when the fare was tight, from the long way home under orange street light. Every scuff mark told where the day had been, every crease in the leather had a lesson within. That's why I never felt shame in the things I wore, cause my spirit was aiming for something more. Dusty sneakers on the pavement beat, still got rhythm in the humble feet. Dusty sneakers, but the dream stays clean, walking through the hall with a champion lean. Dusty sneakers, hit a whole block nod, you don't need luxury to be touched by God. Dusty sneakers, and a heart that speaks, that's enough to survive every hard damn week. Back then lunch money came and went like smoke, but we still found laughter in a broke day joke. Still found style in the tilt of a cap just right. Still found joy in the beat from the park at night. See, wealth ain't always money in a drawer or a bank. Sometimes it's having 3 real people when the ship done sank. Sometimes it's mama saying, baby, keep your chin. Sometimes it's writing one true line and letting healing begin. I wore those sneakers to battles, the buses, the dates. 2 bad news mornings
friends and promising gates to job lines, train rides, and first time shows to the places only struggle and persistence knows. Now I think of that kid with the worn out tread, and I wanna tell them all the things ahead. That the road get rougher, but the soul grows wise, and the dust on your shoes don't cancel your ride.
Dusty sneakers on the pavement beat, still got rhythm in the humble feet. Dusty sneakers, but the dream stays clean. Walking through the hard with a champion lean. Dusty sneakers, hit a whole block nod. You don't need luxury to be touched by God. Dusty sneakers, and a heart that speaks, that's enough to survive every hard damn week.
Now the world sell image like it's all that matters, but a shiny outside still can break and shatter. Give me honest people, give me laughter that lasts, give me purpose in the present and some peace from the past. Give me one old beat with a snare that snaps. Give me 5 good friends and the map of the traps. Give me enough to build without losing the plot, cause the richest kind of living ain't always what they bought. So I walk with gratitude, even when I'm tired, even when the old fear whisper I'm expired. Dusty sneakers taught me how to carry my own, how to stand in the crowd and still build a throne. Not from ego but labor, from heart, from trust, from the beauty that survives in the plain and the dust. Dusty sneakers, clean dream, keep walking.
From the birthplace to the break. From the birthplace to the break. From the parks, the speakers, the struggle. This is the blueprint. It started with a need and a turntable twist, with a crowd in the heat and a dream in the fist, with extension cords running through a summer night, and the neighborhood turning pain into light. No silver stage curtain, no polished elite, just black top Roy moving feet to the beat. Just DJs with vision, just MCs with nerve, just dancing, spinning life from what they felt they deserved. See, the blueprint was never just rhythm and fame. It was making the language out of pressure and flame. It was giving the youth something bigger than fear, a new flag to wave, a new future to hear. With a style as resistance, with its armor, voice and shield, it was saying we're here and we refuse to yield. So when I speak on the roots, I do it careful and proud, cause this culture was carved by the brave and the loud. Bronx blueprint built from brick and sound, where the lost found motion and the voice got found. Bronx blueprint, let the drums declare we made a whole new world out of smoke and air. Bronx blueprint, every scratch got proof, every break meek sermon rose above the roof. Bronx blueprint, from the park to the globe, still stitched in the seams of the life we know. I think about the mothers with the windows cracked, hearing bass from the street and the kids react. I think about the fathers working tired and long, still smiling cause the block had a beautiful song. That's what culture do, it gives breath to the worn, makes a king from a child who was counted for lawn, makes a queen from a girl with a stare full of fire, lets her speak a whole truth and take the block higher. Now the world cash checks off the seeds that were sown, but never forget where the roots were grown. Never scrub out the hardship, never polish the grime. That grit is the fingerprint, that truth is the spine, cause this wasn't invented in the boardroom pitch. This was built in survival, in the dust in the mix. And if we honor the art, we must honor the ground. With a first bold heart, let that snare clap sound. Bronx blueprint built from brick and sound, where the lost found motion and the voice got found. Bronx blueprint, let the drums declare we made a whole new world out of smoke and air. Bronx blueprint, every scratch got proof, every break beat sermon rose above the roof. Bronx blueprint, from the park to the globe, still stitched in the seams of the life we know. So I write with respect for the hands that built lanes, for the dancers, the writers, the DJs, the brains, for the blocks that were burning but still birthed art, for the speakers that rattled dormant hearts apart. For the first time a mic made a young one believe that the world could be bigger than the cards they receive. This is more than nostalgia, more than trend, more than style. This is discipline, memory, endurance, trial. So when the beat come on and the heads start nodding, know you hearing generations keep creating and guarding a legacy of rhythm and relentless grace, a mirror for the struggle and the joy of a place. Bronx blueprint forever, let the record spin round, from the pavement to the planet, still the illest sound. Blueprint, foundation, forever.
Insert tape. Side A. Memory and motion. This tape deck a time machine, hit a click, go back to the age of the loose leaf rhyme in the backpack, to the hallway ciphers and the bus ride schemes, to the first real shape of the impossible dreams. I can smell the stairwell, hear the neighbor complain, hear the summer kids yelling through the thunder and rain, hear the game from the elders on the folding chair throne, hear my younger self swearing I'ma carve my own. Every little dub copy warped just enough, like the years themselves soften all the hard-edged stuff. But the feeling stayed pure, that electric first spark when a beat made the whole small room go dark. And inside that dark, imagination lit. Suddenly I was bigger than the life I was in. Suddenly the world opened just a crack, just a seam. And I stepped through the sound with a serious dream. Tape deck time machine, take me where I began, where the beat hit hard and I first made a plan. Tape deck time machine, let the memory roll through the hiss and the hum of a still growing soul. Tape deck time machine, I can still hear it clear, all the voices and visions that first brought me here. Tape deck time machine, side A to side B, all my past still speaking through the rhythm in me. Back when every little thing felt close to forever, when a crew in one room felt unbreakable together, when a fresh new tape from a friend meant gold, and a killer 16 could make the whole block hold. I miss that patience, that slow earned craft, when a verse got rewritten till it truly snapped. No rush to the finish, no fake online gloss, just the labor of becoming and the sting of the cost. See, memory ain't perfect, it edits and bends, but the core stay honest where the feeling begins. I remember hunger, yes, and worry and strain, but I also remember how we laughed through the pain, how we made whole festivals from a half-dead amp, how the night felt sacred at a summertime jam, how one beat could unite every age in the lot. That's the kind of human treasure progress forgot. Tape deck time machine, take me where I began, where the beat hit hard and I first made a plan. Tape deck time machine, let the memory roll through the hiss and the hum of a still growing soul. Tape deck time machine, I can still hear it clear, all the voices and visions that first brought me here. Tape deck time machine, side A to side B, all my past still speaking through the rhythm in me. Still I don't wanna live in the past all day, I just visit for the lessons and the truth they say. Like remember what mattered before the applause, remember why you started before claps and calls. Remember your people, remember your roots, remember hard times make the deepest truths. Remember style with substance, remember grace with grit. Remember not every loud thing deserves to be lit, so I carry old jet stems in the new design. Try to honor the present without losing the line. This tape deck time machine ain't escape its guide, a way to keep the child and the adult aligned. And if one young dreamer hear this beat somewhere, maybe they'll start creating with a little less fear. That's enough for me, that's a beautiful thing, to pass the spark forward and let the next heart sing. Still playing. Still playing. Side B. Still playing.
Justice on the turntable. Just in the groove. Let it ride.
Too many headlines read like a wound reopened. Too many promises polished while the people stay broken. Too many talking heads selling fear for clicks. Too many children in pain before they reading books. So I come with a beat that don't flatter the lie, with a verse that asks why and refuse to compile my. See, hip-hop at its sharpest was a mirror and blade, a way to name the pressure in the system they made. Not just party and flex, though I honor that joy, but also language for the ones they would rather destroy. A toolkit for the blocked out, red line ignored, for the laboring body and the underpaid board, for the neighborhood studied but never defended, for the budgets that vanish while the prisons get mended. That's why I keep the drums hard, keep the message exact, cause a groove with no courage can't fully impact.
Turntable justice.
The record speed for the strong and the tired and the underpaid. We turntable justice. Cut the truth and clean through the static microphone was made for. I'm not preaching perfection, I'm flawed like the rest. Still trying to hold my conscience straight in my chest. But I know silence fattens every crooked design, and a comfortable shrug can become a crime. So I study the block and the books at once. See the policy line in the rent month crunch. See history echo in the schoolyard gate. See the same old hunger dressed up as fate. Nah, a lot of was broken on purpose. And the people most harm get told they don't deserve this. That's why culture matter, why these drums still stand, why a verse can travel farther than a shaking hand. It can wake up a room, put language to ache, put dignity date where the powers wanna take. So I rap like a witness, like a son of the zone, where justice wasn't abstract, it was food and home.
Turntable justice.
So I can speak for the strong and the tired and the underpaid weak.
Turntable justice.
Cut the truth and clean through the static, through the lies, through the polished machines.
Turntable justice.
Let the whole crowd know we ain't dancing blind, we still watching the show.
Turntable justice.
With the old school roar, we remember what this microphone was made for. Give me a beat with enough backbone to carry the facts. Give me a crowd willing to listen beyond the claps. Give me a DJ who know the archive and wound. Give me a future where fairness can finally bloom. Till then I keep spitting for the worker and child, for the mothers at the courthouse trying not to break down, for the fathers on the late shift holding family afloat, for the tenant with the notice and the lump in the throat, for the dreamers who are brilliant but under-resourced, for the voices they dismiss till the pressure gets forced. Turntable justice isn't slogan or style, it's a practice of naming what's rotten and vile and still leaving room for joy, for survival, for grace, for imagining better in a bruised up place. That's old school to me, true for rhythm attached to whole people's heartbeat, refusing collapse.
Turntable justice.
To the rock side.
Turntable justice.
Yeah. Midnight buses. Yeah. Corner stores. High-rise windows. The city don't sleep. It just changes tempo. At 2 a.m. the skyline look honest and bare. No office smile, no daytime polish affair. Just steam from the grates and the rumble below. And 1,000 private wars in the apartment glow. Somebody writing essays by a kitchen light. Somebody doing overtime to survive the night. Somebody falling in love by the deli sign. Somebody losing their mind over rent and time. The city never sleeps cause the need never ends. Hope working double shifts with a few close friends. I walk these avenues hearing stories in code. Every siren a question, every footstep a load. Still there's beauty in the tired and the half-lit face. In the cab driver humming through a far-off place. In the nurse changing trains with the dawn in her eyes. In the janitor sweeping while the dream survives. City never sleeps, it just beats real low. Under neon prayers and the late train flow. City never sleeps, hear the heartbeat drum. For the hustlers, the dreamers, and the ones who numb. City never sleeps, but the stars still peep. Over windows full of plans nobody else can keep. City never sleeps, so I write, I creep. With a pocket full of truth and a soul too deep. I met wisdom on a bench near a corner bodega. Old man said, son, don't let your anger betray you. Said this place can harden anybody who's open. So guard your light careful when the whole world's broken. I took that with me like a map in the rain. Cause the city hand lessons out through pressure and pain. You can make it and still lose if you sell your design. You can have little cash and still live divine. I seen penthouse loneliness and basement peace. Seen a stressed rich man and a poor soul release. So I stopped measuring life by the shine on the frame. Started measuring by truth and the weight of a name. Now every night walk feel like a sermon in drums. Like the bass line knows exactly where I'm from, and the snare hit crisp like a streetlight blink, keeping all these heavy thoughts right there on the brink. City never sleeps, it just beats real low under neon prayers and the late train flow. City never sleeps, hit a heartbeat drum for the hustlers, the dreamers, and the ones who numb. City never sleeps, but the stars still peep over windows full of plan nobody else can keep. City never sleeps, so I write, I creep with a pocket full of truth and a soul too deep. So if you out there now with a long night shift, with a broken old hope and a half-made wish, know the city hold millions, but it still got room for your humble little spark and your private bloom. Keep your head level, keep your circle tight. Don't let the dark convince you there's no morning light. Everything alive ain't loud or grand. Some victories whisper and still firmly stand. This is for the after hours hearts who persist, for the ones who stay soft in a world like this. City never sleeps and maybe neither do I. Still I turn that unrest into rhythm and sky, till the day break pink on the edge of the glass, and the same old pain finally loosens its grasp. City never sleeps, but the dream still breathes.
Past midnight. No crowd. No performance. Just truth in the drum loop. Midnight make a different kind of honesty show. When the noise of the day finally drop real low, that's when all of my unfinished thoughts line up like unpaid debts waiting at the edge of the cup. I think about the years I spent chasing a shape, trying to prove to the world I could carry this weight, trying to look unbothered, trying to seem in control, while the pressure kept tapping at the back of my soul. Funny how the dark can strip the costume away, leave you face to face with what you fear and betray. But I'm grateful for that, cause illusion gets tired, and a man gotta know what in him is real fire. So I sit with the beat like a friend who won't lie, let the snare ask questions I can't dodge or deny. Am I building from love? Am I speaking from need? Am I watering truth or just feeding my greed?
The night boom back.
Talk to me slow, tell me what I need and what I gotta let go.
The night boom back.
Keep the room still while I sort through the ache and refine my will.
The night boom back.
No applause, no act, just a man and his thoughts in a hard drum track.
The night boom back.
Till the sunrise peaks, let the old school rhythm say what the soul can't speak. I seen people get lost in the mirror and praise. I seen talent go sour in the spotlight haze. I seen humble hearts bloom in the roughest conditions, and insecure minds dress greed up as ambition. So I check my intention every chance that I get, cause success without center turn poisonous quick. I'd rather move slow and remain whole inside than get there real fast with a fractured pride. This music kept me company through doubt and delay, through funerals, breakups, and the rent due date, through those long little stretches when the phone stayed dry, when I smiled in public but was asking God why. So if I sound heavy, that's because life weighs, but I learned how to shake that burden in the phrase, how to turn confusion into bars at the neck, how to make self-examination worthy of respect.
Night boom back.
Talk to me slow, tell me what I need and what I gotta let go.
The night boom back.
Keep the room still while I sort through the ache and refine my will.
The night boom back.
No applause, no act, just a man and his thoughts in a hard drum track.
The night boom back.
Till the sunrise peaks, let the old school rhythm say what the soul can't speak. Maybe healing ain't loud, maybe growth ain't clean, maybe wisdom look dusty, not polished and seen, maybe staying kind in a cruel season wins, maybe strength is admitting where the fracture begins. I don't got every answer, but I know this much: The truth gets stronger every time you let it touch the things you rather hide, the shame, the old fear, the parts of you still trembling year after year. So I keep making records for the night shift heart, for the ones rebuilding quiet after falling apart, for the thinkers, the grievers, the overworked minds, for the folks finding courage one slow line at a time. Midnight boom bap, you a mirroring God, a little bit of shelter for the war inside. And when the dawn breaks pale through the blinds at last, I feel a little more ready than I did in the past. Midnight boom bap, stay with me till morning.
Quarter in a slot, static on the line, late night lessons from a payphone mind. Yeah. Back when the block had a payphone by the store, under flickering light by the graffiti stained door, folks lined up with a story, a debt or a plea, trying to reach somebody who might set them free. I would stand there and listen while pretending I ain't. Hear a man say sorry in a low voice faint. Hear a woman talk tough though her heart sound tired. Hear a young kid bluff like his dreams hadn't expired. That payphone heard everything the city concealed, all the fear, people dressed up, all the hurt half healed. And I learned from those pauses in the middle of speech that the deepest kind of truth don't always scream to reach. Sometimes wisdom sound cracked through a wire in the rain. Sometimes love got distance, static and strain. Sometimes all you got is 1 minute to say what you should have been honest enough to say all day. Ring through the night, old school wisdom under orange streetlight. Coins and truth, little metal confessional of the rest of silver. Every call got weight, some to say I miss you, some to bargain with flake. Hear the city breathe through the hiss on the line and the things we grieve. I made calls from that phone with my hand on my chest to say I'd be late, to lie to confess, to ask for a ride when the buses ran thin, to tell somebody I'm outside, can I come in, to hear bad news slow through a crackling tone. That kind of silence make a person feel grown. To call my mother and act like I'm fine when she could hear all the pressure between every line. That payphone taught me language got weight, how a rushed little word can rearrange fate. How I'm sorry too late still hurts to say. How I love you too rare can slowly decay. How pride make people stand in the cold too long, rather freeze in the dark than admit they was wrong. So I study communication like a beat and break. How time and the truth decide what lasts. Ring through the night, old school wisdom under orange streetlight. Coins and truth, little metal confessional of the rest of silver. Every call got weight, some to say I miss you, some to bargain with fate. Hear the city breathe through the hiss on the line and the things we grieve. Now the world move fast with a screen in the palm. Everybody always talking but the soul ain't calm. Message is cheap but attention costs high, and the realest thing still hard to clarify. Back then when a quarter bought a chance to connect, you thought hard about your words, gave them more respect. Couldn't flood every feeling with a careless send. Had to mean what you said when the call might end. I miss that gravity, that deliberate pause, when a person's true tone mattered more than applause. When distance felt real, so affection spoke clear. When the line going dead made your point sincere. Maybe progress got convenience and I'm grateful indeed, but we lost a little reverence in the race of speed. So I write these bars like a call from the past to remind this generation what can make words last.
If you love somebody, say it plain. If you hurt somebody, say the name. If you need some help, don't hide in pride. If you lost your way, let truth decide.
If you love somebody, say it plain.
If you hurt somebody,
say their name.
if you hurt some help,
Don't hide in pride.
if you lost your way, let truth decide.
Payphone philosophy go deeper than style. It's about standing still for a vulnerable wow. It's about admitting the burden too much. It's about how a voice can replace a touch. It's about every worker calling home after 10, saying put the kids on, let me hear them again. It's about teenagers making plans by the booth, thinking one little promise can outlast youth. It's about breakups, bail money, birthdays, bad news. About hope staying stubborn and secondhand
education with no real reward except a chance to be heard, which is sacred enough in a world that too often rewards looking tough. So I honor that relic with this dusty refrain, a metal little classroom in the cold and rain.
No more quarters left, still got something to say. No more quarters left, still got something to say.
Streetlights on. City breathing slow. This one for the ones still outside with a thought too heavy to carry home. Under yellow lamps where the hard truths glow, I learned more from the curb than a school could show. Saw a man lose faith but still feed his son. Saw a woman work doubles till the whole week done. Saw a young boy laugh with a hole in his shoe. Saw a whole lot of pain try to pass for cool. This block got memory deep in the cracks, got names in the murals and ghosts in the black. Every flicker from the light like a sermon from above, saying hold your head steady, don't confuse fear with love. Don't mistake noise for wisdom, don't mistake flash for grace. Some people wear success but got famine in their face. I was listening to silence and the silence spoke back. Said build with your spirit, don't be sold by the pack. Said every time you stumble keep your dignity tight, cause a soul that stay honest still can win in the night.
Streetlight sermon, preach over me.
Tell me how to stay strong when the world don't see.
Streetlight sermon,
Shine through the doubt, show me what to hold in and what to let out.
streetlight sermon,
Over brick and pain, let the truth fall clean like summer rain.
streetlight sermon.
While the dark keep lurking, keep my heart on rhythm, keep my purpose working. Keep my purpose working. Yeah. Had a friend with a smile that could light up a room, but the weight in his chest brought an early gloom. Had another chase money till his morals got thin. Now he rich in the pocket, but he hollow within. So I learned every blessing got a test nearby, and the loudest celebration can be hiding the cry. That's why I move with intention, check the motive first, cause a gift in the wrong hands only deepen the curse. I don't glamorize struggle, I just know it by scent. Know the look of a mother when the last dollar spent. Know the quiet apartment where the TV stay loud, trying to cover that ache no one says to the crowd. So when I rap, I'm not posing, I'm preserving the feel. Trying to make something last and trying to make something real. If a verse can hold truth, if a beat can hold grace, then maybe lost hearts find a temporary place.
Streetlight sermon, preach over me.
Tell me how to stay strong when the world don't see.
Streetlight sermon,
Shine through the doubt, show me what to hold in and then what to let out.
streetlight sermon,
Over brick and pain, let the truth fall clean like summer rain.
streetlight sermon.
While the dark keep lurking, keep my heart on rhythm, keep my purpose working. And the older I get, the more I treasure the plane. A clean conscience, good people, one train in the rain. A conversation on steps when the air feel mild. A chance to stay grounded in a world gone wild. I'm not chasing every crown, every click, every view. I'm trying to make sure my reflection stay true. If the young ones hear me, let them learn from the cut. That survival ain't enough if your spirit stays shut. Speak your mind, guard your peace, keep your people around. Don't let vanity turn your whole worth upside down. There's a wisdom in patience, there's a wealth in restraint. There's a warrior in softness, there's a saint in complaint. So I stand by the light while the city inhale, giving shape to these stories so the memory won't fail. Streetlight sermon, one more verse for the road. To the dawn bring relief to the ones bearing load.
Streetlight sermon,
Amen to the river.
streetlight sermon,
Amen to the truth.
streetlight sermon,
Amen to the river.
streetlight sermon.
Amen to the truth.
6 flights just to breathe more wide, just to look at the struggle from the better side. See the buildings glow gold in the evening heat. Hear the distant little thunder of the avenue beat. It's the kind of spot where confessions get said, where the brave talk dreams they don't mention in bed, where the shy start laughing, where the hurt unwind, where the skyline reminds you not to shrink your mind. I brought a speaker, a notebook, and a little old pain. Came to leave all the heavy where the breeze can drain. Came to raise up a toast to the ones still here, who survived all the months full of pressure and fear. Cause revival ain't magic, it's a choice and a strain. It's a song from the chest when you should've stayed plain. It's a beat in your step when the bill's still stacked. It's saying I'm not broken, I'm just fighting back.
My revival, let the whole sky hear. You still got soul after all these years. Revival, hands high, don't hide. Let the old school drums be our wings tonight. My revival, over brick and wire. Lift every tired heart a little higher. Revival, while the city spins, we reset our spirit and begin again.
One friend said love got strange and cold. One said debt got mean and the rent got bold. One said I'm still figuring who I might be. One just nodded quiet like it hit too deep. So we passed that truth with no mask in sight. Let the stars bear witness to the human night. Then the beat came in with a dusty old knock, and the whole roof shifted like a jammed up lock. See, music got a way of reopening doors, of reminding the wounded they are still much more than the stress of the week or the bruise of a month, than the role they perform or the fear they confront. Soon somebody was freestyling, painting the grace. Somebody two-stepping with a smile on their face. And for one clear hour, all the pressure got small. Just a skyline, a breeze, and the love of a soul.
Revival, let the whole sky hear. We still got soul after all these years. Revival, hands high, don't hide. Let the old school drums be our wings tonight. Revival, over brick and wire. Lift every tired heart a little higher. Revival, while the city spins, we reset our spirit and begin again.
I think healing look like this more often than not. Not dramatic, not polished, just a real good spot. Just some people you trust, and the rhythm that lands, and a chance to remember what you hold in your hands. You hold history, Raider Soul's laughter too. You hold every old version that once carried you. So don't give up your spirit for a temporary trend. Don't trade your inner child just to look like you won. Come to the rooftop, breathe, let the hard day pass. Let your name feel sacred in the cooling glass. And if tomorrow come heavy, at least know tonight we made beauty from the ache under city light. That's revival to me, not escape or return to the core of yourself where the true things burn. Old school in the speakers, open sky overhead, and enough hope in the chest to keep moving ahead.
Revival, take that breath, start again. Rooftop revival, take that breath, start again. Rooftop revival, take that breath, start again.
Walls talk, paint talk, names talk. Listen. Graffiti on the brick like a pulse and spray, like we was here, written bold in the gray. Some call it damage, some call it crime, but I see coded survival in a cannon line. I see kids wanting proof they existed at all, in a city that can make you feel 10 feet small. So they tag up the train, tag up the gate, turn anonymity into a louder faith. That's art born urgent, not polished for sale. A shout from the underside, a chromed out tale, a color on the concrete with a cold set deep, a claim to a corner where the rents don't sleep. I learned from those murals and the names they held, that beauty ain't always where the brochures dwell. Sometimes it's in the risk, in the hand, in the chase, in the right to leave your mark on a forgetting place.
Graffiti songs on the wall at dawn, prayers in color even after night gone. Graffiti songs, let the city read every line, say something that the heart might need. Graffiti songs, bold against the gray, a living little sermon in the break of day. Graffiti songs for the lost, the brave, making art out the pressure we were born to face. I knew one writer quiet as a winter stare. Hardly said a word, but his style screamed there. Letters bent wild with a confidence clean, like he built a whole language from an unseen dream. He said a wall ain't empty if you know how to look. Every crack got a rhythm, every stain a hook. That changed how I listened, changed how I wrote. Started seeing hidden worlds in the everyday note. Now my bars move similar, color through the pain. Trying to bend plain truth into something that remains. Trying to tag this era with a line that lasts. Not just flex for the present, but converse with the past. Cause all got responsibility beyond the post. It should open closed spirits, let the inner breathe grow. And if one lonely stranger feel less erased by the peace, then the mark did its work, gave the silence some peace. Graffiti psalms on the wall at dawn, prayers in color even after night gone. Graffiti psalms, let the city read. Every line say something that the heart might need. Graffiti psalms, bold against the gray, a living little sermon in the break of day. Graffiti psalms, for the lost, the brave, making art out the pressure we were born to face. I'm for the wild expression with the disciplined hand, for the names that became more than ego brand, for the murals honoring mothers and the dead, for the tribute and paint when words fail instead, for the train yards glowing under moonlit steel, for the artists who turned all that numb in the field, for the moment a blank wall becomes a whole choir singing stories of the borough through shape and fire. Graffiti songs forever, let the critics complain, you can't erase the impulse to speak through stain. It's the same urge in the beat, in the verse and the dance, to turn existence into evidence, to widen your chance. So I rap like a mural, bold but with care, trying to leave some vivid truth hanging in the air. If the world move ruthless, let the color respond. That's a song for the city to carry beyond. Graffiti psalms paint the silence.
From the tunnel to the corner, from the corner to the stage, we turn steel and concrete into rhythm on the page. Yeah. Down in the subway where the brake sparks glow. Young dreams move fast but the rent stays slow. Backpack full of rhymes and the beat in my chest. Every stop on the line put my hunger to the test. Old heads on the bench say the city talk slick. If you listen close enough, every heartbeat got a kick. Train doors open up like fate in the flash. Some chase money, some get lost in the dash. I was writing on receipts on the backs of flies, on the steam of the winter and the summer block fires. Trying to make a little language out of struggle and sweat. Turn the pain in the bones to a cultural set. I seen kings and Tims with a queen on their arm. Still broke on the outside, but their spirit stayed warm. So I learned every stare, every echo, every sound, how to build a whole kingdom from the dirt and the ground. Subway cypher, all aboard the flame. Every station know the face, every wall know the name. Boom bap rider, let the whole train rock from the first street light to the last tick tock. Subway cypher, all the rails complain, but we turn hard times into gold in the brain. Hands up high when the break beats drop. Old school soul, never gonna stop. See the cops on patrol and the kids play dice. See a preacher on the platform talking heaven as the price. See a dancer in the tunnel make the crowd lean in. See a poet with a dream and a rip in the skin. This city made giants and ghosts in the same breath. Gave a rose to the brave and the cold stare to death. But I walk with a drum line stitched to my stride. Got my people on my back and the truth on my side. Used to battle by the deli till the sunrise came. Every verse like a torch, every loss like a name. We ain't rapping for fashion, this survival's in tune. This is lunch money, hunger, and the rent due moon. This is mama at the table making magic from crumbs. This is pops with the silence of a war in his lungs. So I spit for the workers and the dreamers alike, for the ones who stay awake while the city turn night. Subway cypher, all aboard the flame. Every station know the face, every wall know the name. Boom bap rider, let the whole train rock from the first street light to the last tick tock. Subway cypher, hear the rails complain, but we turn hard times into gold in the brain. Hands up high when the break beats drop. Old school soul, never gonna stop. Now the baseline walk like a man with purpose.
purpose and the snare hit sharp like the truth in the verses. I remember cold mornings with the heat cut off. Still laugh with the crew when the days got rough. We made art out of lack, made style out of need. Made a throne from a milk crate, a future from a seed. If the world didn't call, we still answered our fate. Kicked the door with the rhythm and we carried the weight. No chain on my neck, but the bar stayed bright. No crown on my head, but I earned this mic. No lie in my line, no fraud in the page. I'm a son of the tunnel and the product of the age. Every mural got a sermon, every block got scars. Every dream in the borough looking up at the stars. So if you hear this rolling under iron and rain, know the soul of the city still rides this train.
From the benches to the rooftops, from the lunchroom to the lot. If they say we got nothing, tell them look at what we got. Rhythm, memory, hunger, heart. That's how every legend starts.
Subway cipher, wait.
Subway cipher. Keep it live, keep it live. Keep the boom back, breathe it. Keep the old school alive. Keep the boom back, breathe it. Keep the old school alive.
Yeah. No silver spoon. No velvet rope. It's concrete. Pressure. And hope. Born with a siren sing over late night rain, with a proud whole posture through the poverty and pain, where the stairwells echo with ambition and fear, and the future feel close but it never feel clear. I was raised by examples that spoke without brag, by a mother with a look that could straighten a flag, by a father who was tired but he never bowed down. That's the first time I learned how to carry a crown. Not a jewel in sight, not a palace in view, just responsibility heavy when your words stay true. I seen boys chase shine and get swallowed by speed. I seen girls build worlds from a notebook in need. Every corner got a lesson, every bruise got worth. Every setback teach you how to redraw your birth. I was broke, I was doubted, I was laughed at too. Now I sound very slight to a stronger truth.
Come and re-crown.
On my head, let it sit just right. From long dark days and a whole lot of fight. Crown. Never gold, never bought, never sold. Made from heart, made from grit, made from stories untold. When I walk, let the whole block know I was planted in the cracks, but I still roll. Hold it high, don't let nobody clown. You could come from the bottom and still wear the crown. I remember empty pockets in a full-size dream, looking out the project window at the city gleam. Like one day I'ma own what they say I can't touch. One day I'ma speak and it's gonna mean this much. But before that came the grind, before that came doubt, before they cheered the name I had to figure me out. Had to fail in public, had to bleed in pride, had to lose fake love to the real survive. Now I move with calm, with a seasoned pace, cause the loudest in the room ain't always winning the race. I got elders in my ear, got the young ones watching, so I stand on principle while the weak keep plotting. Never needed validation from a crooked regime. I'd rather have respect than a billboard dream, cause a crown that is given can be taken away, but a crown that is earned make the whole street pray. On my head, let it sit just right. Built from long dark days and a whole lot of fight. Never gold, never bought, never sold. Made from heart, made from grit, made from stories untold. When I walk, let the whole block know I was planted in the cracks, but I still roll. Hold it high, don't let nobody clown. You can come from the bottom and still wear the crown. So I speak for the dreamers with the bills passed due, for the kids who stay loyal when the sky ain't blue, for the woman holding family with a minimum check, for the man trying hard not to drown in regret, for the artist in the hallway with the paint on his jeans, for the dancer in the shadows with Olympic dreams, for the rapper with a tape and a truth this deep, for the ones who look strong but they barely sleep. Hear the kick drum knock like a fist on fate, hear the snare clap back like it ain't too late. You can build from pressure, you can rise from stress, you can walk through the fire and still wear success. So I carry this crown like a promise and vow. Every old wound sharpen who I am right now. If you made it through the storm, take a breath, stand proud. There's a king in your silence, there's a queen in your crowd. On my head, let it sit just right. Built from long dark days and a whole lot of fight. Never gold, never bought, never sold. Made from heart, made from grit, made from stories untold. When I
You're now tuned to the frequency where the breaks stay raw and the rhymes stay righteous. Golden Era Radio. Turn the dial to the zone where the truth stay live, where the records still spin and the drums survive, where the static got soul and the bass sits low, and the hosts say my name like the whole world know. Late night airwaves slipping through apartment walls, past the kitchen light hum and the faded hall. I was 10 with a dream in a cheap little box, hearing legends paint worlds while I stared at clocks. Every atlet felt holy, every scratch felt rare, like a map to a place I could breathe more air. They was teaching through rhythm, through wit, through stance, how to stand in your own truth and still make people dance. So I borrowed that fire, let it sit in my chest, mix hunger with patience till it sounded my best. Now I talk to the city through a speaker and snare, trying to be for somebody what they once were there. Era radio, let the signal shine, from the rooftop antennas to the back of the line. Golden Era Radio, where the rhythm don't rush, where the mic still means something and the words earn trust. Golden Era Radio, let the whole block hear, for the old heads nodding and the youth right here. Golden Era Radio, keep the classics in play. We ain't losing our soul just to sound okay. I remember the DJ cutting sharp through the night, turning two turntables into stars and light, letting drums breathe space, letting verses unfold like they knew every heartbeat gets better with soul. No gimmick, no shortcut, no fake tough act, just precision in the craft and a whole lot of facts. I heard Queen speak power, heard Gutter speak pain, heard the hood get translated through a kick and refrain, and the tape deck click when the side ran out. That's the sound of an era I still dream about. Finger on the record button, praying not to miss every line like scripture in a teenager bliss. Now the world move fast and the trends turn cheap, but the real stay buried where the roots run deep. So I dig in the crates of my memory lane, pull a snare from my past, let it thunder again. Golden Era Radio, let the signal shine, from the rooftop antennas to the back of the line. Golden Era Radio, where the rhythm don't rust, where the mic still means something and the words earn trust. Golden Era Radio, let the whole block hear, for the old heads nodding and the youth right here. Golden Era Radio, keep the classics in play. We ain't losing our soul just to sound okay. There's 4 summer evenings with the windows raised, for the neighbors yelling turn it up, half amazed, for the handwritten labels on a fresh new dub, for the corner store speakers shaking dust from the hub, for the art of the intro, for the pride in the mix, for the long form verse that still land every brick, for the voice in the dark saying you can be more, for the beat that found me when I needed it most. See, radio was more than a song on a spin, it was proof we existed and we could still win. It was somebody somewhere making beauty from grit, making pain sound fly and intelligence hit. So if I ever get heard through a young person's room, I hope I leave them courage and a little more room to imagine themselves bigger than labels they know. That's the mission I'm sending through the old school glow. Golden Era Radio, stay tuned.